Oh, are we on? Oh, hi, I'm Lottie, and I'm here to tell you about how you can set up your, the best way in which you can set up your camera, your laptop, your computer for Skype calls, then we can see how you can best project yourself the most professional way and look the best that you can. Very quick tips to look great with Confidence on Camera for your videos, your virtual meetings, and for your Skype calls as a small business owner. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Now, where do I turn it off? So, how was that, everybody? I would say there are probably a few things that you've seen people do on videos, and actually even now as we talk, there are probably a few things that you may have seen on video beforehand when you've watched people, or on Skype calls as well. Well, let me let you in to a little secret. I'll set this up properly first. One of the things that you'll notice is that I'm actually using the reverse side of the camera. And if we take a look at the long shot behind you, you'll see that I've actually got my iPhone set up on a proper tripod. Now, it's not one of those flimsy-whimsy tripods that you can get. It's one of these proper, solid aluminium, but this is actually a portable tripod where the legs extend, so you can set this up at various different heights. These are great for desktops, and also the other thing I always must have for a desktop is actually my external microphone if I'm Skyping from my laptop. Why am I set up here and not filming around the rest of the office? Well, that's because I don't really want you to see my messy office studio in the background, the items on the wall, all the gear that's laid out on the desk, all the lighting that's coming down from the skylights and everything. But what you'll see is that by using the iPhone, I can actually set myself up here. There's not too much gap between the top of my head and the top of the screen here, so that I am in the frame, in the shot. And as I mentioned in the chat with the lovely Wendy Keir, there's the before shot, straight on, and then the slight angle, without getting too wonky, the slight angle that gives you the little bit more informal feeling. Now, with that as well, there's past and future to think about. If I'm facing back this way and I leave space here for my logo or for some pop-up comments to appear on the video, that's mentally, while you're watching me, as if I'm looking back in time. So I might face this way if I'm talking about where we began our business. Now, where we're growing to, I can actually swap sides. My left hand then becomes the future, and I can slightly shift myself as well to be in shot. Now, as a talking head like this, if you have another camera, it's great to edit between the two cameras, the close-up shot, the slightly further away shot. But if you don't, that's absolutely fine. You can set yourself up very much as I am here now. You'll see I'm trying to sit very upright here. Make sure there's no slouching. One of the most common things we see on screens, especially for long form videos and webinars, people suddenly start to slouch in their chair and they get a bit too comfy. So what kind of impression does this give? Stay forward, upright, focused on the camera lens just at the side of my iPhone, or through the camera on the distance camera, on the long shot we call them. And that way you get the feeling that I am actually talking to you rather than, as I said before, the dreaded stare and the blank voice. One other thing you might like to invest in is one of these lovely, it's the Rode Lavalier Smart Lav microphone, and it's a little tiny microphone that you can actually clip onto yourself. Now, I'm in a very quiet space, so I know the recording I'm going to get from my iPhone sound quality is great enough for what I need. However, if I was outside or in a slightly noisier space, or there was a lot more going on around me, I would use the microphone, and that would just be plugged straight into the iPhone camera. So quick top tips for you when you are recording using your smartphone or using a camera. Make sure there is a wall or a space or something interesting behind you. Make sure nothing is sticking out of the side of your ear here. Make sure there's no window behind you. In the not so good version at the very, very beginning, the light behind me, the scruffy clothes, the untidy hair, no makeup. Yes, ladies, unfortunately, we need to pay a little bit of attention and dress for success on camera. How would you like people to perceive you? So as professional business people, dress for the appropriate style that will represent you and your business. Light behind you, nothing messy in the background, dress the part, and also dress your face with the most important smile. We buy from people we like, and we like people who make that eye contact through the camera lens and who help us to like them by smiling, by boosting the energy, that extra 30%. It may feel a bit crazy, but when you're on camera, obviously you can't move around too much. You have to have things working that fit with the camera lens. So as I said in the earlier video, movements are nice and steady and even. Those are the top tips. Remember, you can get in touch with me through Facebook. Come and join me, like me at Press Play Presentations, popping up on the screen here about now, and also tweet me at Press Play Pres. Search under Lottie Hearn, play, and I'll help you learn how to play on camera so that you can present the real you with confidence on camera every time you do. Thanks for watching.